Why do you think it is that it seems like more bigger name folks are becoming Christian to some degree or another, like Candace Owens and who's that? Rod Schneider, your bride.
Yeah. Ian Hersey Lee, Neil Ferguson, Russell Brand, Joe Rogan, Douglas Murray.
Rogan. What are you doing with Joe Rogan?
Yeah, well, Joe's already, he's got a foot in the camp.
He's a lot less disparaging of Christianity than he once was, which we all really appreciate. Thank you,
well, Joe figured it out. Yeah. Because here's why. Here's the answer to that. Sacrifice is the basis of the community.
Yeah.
Well, that's what
Is it? What does that mean?
Well, of course it is. Well, it's all about you.
Right, no.
Well, then you're not in a community.
Right.
Right? Then you're a grizzly bear.
Yeah.
Right? It's all about you. You don't have a community. So what do you do to join a community? You sacrifice. Obviously.
Yeah.
What? How about everything? Well, that's the Christian offer. Is that the basis of community? Well, why do we put the crucifix at the center of our communities?
Okay.
Because we know that voluntary self-sacrifice is the basis of the stable psyche and state. We know that. Even though we don't know we know it. That's why we worship it. It's like, well, what did Christ do? Took the sins of the world upon himself and offered everything. Well, is that the basis of community? Yeah. It's your responsibility, buddy.
So
Get at it.
So is the idea that as people kind of understand this and begin to live this way, they become a lot more open to the Christian message and find it more persuasive? Is that what's happening?
Well, I think they're increasingly apprehensive about the weakness of the alternative. And this is true. Dawkins called himself a cultural Christian like 2 weeks ago. Well, why? Well, how about because he's terrified of the Islamic fundamentalists?
Yes.
How about that?
Yes.
So afraid that he won't speak against them in public. Right. Well, there's something to think about. Mm-hmm. Oh, you mean the Christians had something right? I guess so. What? Exactly. Oh, well, they had something right. It's like, yeah, they had something right. What is it exactly that they had right? Principle of voluntary self-sacrifice. That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's the central motif. Why else? Well, the humanists aren't doing such a great job, are they? They seem to fall into the camp of hedonism or totalitarianism at the drop of a bloody hat. And that's happened. It's happening now. It sweeps the campuses. They're the admirers of Hamas. Brutal.
Yeah.
The sweep of hedonistic pride. The clarion call of the Marxists. It's like, there's the humanism for you.
But see, Dawkins would say even a blind hog is going to find an acorn occasionally. And so we shouldn't be surprised.
He's the one who called himself a cultural Christian.
Also, a massive thanks to Hallow for sponsoring this podcast. Hallow.com/Matt Fradd is where you want to go if you want to try out their entire app for 3 months for free. It is an absolutely fantastic app. They actually have all of my audio podcasts on there right now, so you can listen to them over there. They have Catholic lo-fi, meditation, amazing stuff. Hallow.com/Matt Fradd to get 3 months for free. Hey, thanks so much for watching this clip. If you want to watch more clips of me chatting with Jordan Peterson, click these videos somewhere here on this screen.